The second element of the 6 that will form executive presence is personality score. Now, this is the reason why we do a lot of the work we do here at T2 to get people to uncover the inner workings of their personality and how they're showing up. So your personality score is how your natural personality type, behaviors, motivators, and attributes affect your executive presence. For example, knowing where to dial aspects of your personality up and down, depending on the context and situation, can be hugely impactful on a person's executive presence, just as not adjusting them can equally be detrimental.
Yeah, I think this is a big one. I mean, we work on this, like you said, it's bread and butter stuff for us, but this is an everyday thing. You know, people think that they formulate this magical, this is my leadership equation, if you like. This is what I do all the time. I go into a business, I do it this way, and I leave. And quite often, you know, that isn't always the way to do it. So adjusting to every environment that you're in is actually quite a massive thing that people will observe in you. You know, in that room, in that situation, how did they adjust their personality to suit that situation? And we do get leaders that come in. I don't think we have as many people thinking like this now that say, well, this is my leadership style, this is what I do, and it's served me well so far. But obviously the conversation we have to have there is, but has that worked in every room that you've ever been in, and will it serve you well in the future? So I think people are becoming a lot more aware of this side of things, and they're conscious. You know, they might say, oh, that's just that person, they just do that in that situation. That might affect their personality score because in other people's opinions they don't seem to adjust to the room. But I guess that's just in terms of leadership, but there's also a little bit of authenticity in there a little bit as well, isn't there?
There is. When I say dialing up and down as well, it's important that to state that all human beings can develop and build executive presence. But let's split the personality score on two sides of the fence. You've probably got your more introverted, amiable, humanistic, considered, empathetic, compassionate characters naturally as a personality. And you've then got your potentially more driven, more extroverted, more direct, more assertive type of characters. So I'm on the second half in my personality type. And traditionally in history, that group, assertive, driven, directive, extroverted, confident, they would generally, under the descriptor of executive presence, naturally display more than the first group, right? But we're entering an era now through generational shift and through evolution where there's other qualities at stake here which are coming into executive presence. You know, the ability to be calm, collected, and have poise, the ability to listen, the ability to be empathetic is equally as important at times and contributes towards this personality score.
Yeah.
And so you can't just get away with anymore going, I've got all the good stuff. I'm strong. I stand on my feet. I'm a great communicator. I'm decisive. I'm firm. Yes, they're all qualities that will contribute towards it, but it's only half of the picture.